What's the deal, people? It's daily bread time. I know my glass is dirty. I just feel it. It's like little dust particles. I would never get contacts, bro. I can't touch my eye. I would freaking pass out. We're gonna be talking about racism. I feel like they just got dirty just now, and how it is taught rather than inherited. Yeah, I think I said that right. Inherited. That's a weird word. So the year is 2015, but not right now, it's 2018, but we're going back in the past. 2015, Thanksgiving Day. I'm from Dallas, obviously. And Cowboys, Thanksgiving, food, fam, it's just tradition. And so we watching the Cowboys get thoroughly spanked by the Panthers. I think that was the year that Romo tried to come back, broke his collarbone again. It was rough. It was rough. And my older cousin has a daughter that was like, shoot, she was probably like 10 or 11 at the time, I think. And her mama put on blast on about she got a little boyfriend. Me and my brother, you know, if you know me, then you basically know my brother. We do not discriminate when it comes to these clown sessions, man, at all. And so we was like, do you got a picture? And reluctantly, she's like, yeah. Let's see how he look. This is what this man looked like.
Bruh.
Oh, so you getting front row concert tickets now?
Got him!
He broke up with Selena? Or is you the side piece? Do you get the exclusive joints before he release them? Do you got the mixtape?
Got him!
And so while we giving my cousin a hard time, I brought a friend with me that I've known growing up. And she says, girl, you need to get you a black king. As soon as the words came out of her mouth, my brother, he just literally like, and I also look at her like, bro, she's 10. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And I look at my little cousin and I say, no, you just need to find love. Alex Haley said, racism is taught in our society. It is not automatic. It's a learned behavior towards persons of dissimilar physical characteristics. No one is born a racist. Nobody. Not calling my friend a racist. She's not at all. It was just something that she probably shouldn't have said at the moment, because those little kids are sponges. She's gonna sponge that up some way, somehow. But you know, she falls victim to what society teaches us, especially in the black community. You know, black love, black king. I personally don't think there's a color when it comes to love. I know my people won't come after me. I'm sorry, but I never got with the whole black love movement. Love who you love. Whether they be black, white, orange, yellow, purple. Love is love. This is the prime reason why racism exists today, because it's just a recycle of what's been taught after generation after generation after generation. So instead of raising the children of the next generation up to be less racist, we force our life experiences in the way that we view things onto them, and we wonder why things haven't changed in 40, 50, 60 years. There's this movie called The Help that embodies the point that I'm trying to make. It's when Abilene Clark, played by Viola Davis, was finally brought to her standing point, not breaking point, because in that time of internal struggle, you can tell that she didn't break down, but yet stood in what she believed in and used the truth to put Hilly Holbrook, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, in her place. Here's the clip.
Aibileen, can you come in here, please?
Aibileen, the silver I lent Elizabeth last week. When you returned it, 3 pieces were missing from the felt wrapper.
Let me go check in the kitchen. Maybe I left some behind.
You know as well as I do, that silver's not in the kitchen.
I ain't got no silver.
She says she doesn't have them.
Then it behooves me to inform you that you are fired, Aibileen. And I'll be calling the police.
I ain't steal no silver.
Maybe I can't send you to jail for what you wrote, but I can send you for being a thief.
I know something about you. Don't you forget that. But what Yoon May says is a lot of time to write letters in jail. Plenty of time to write the truth about you. And the paper's free.
Nobody would believe what you wrote.
I don't know. I've been told I'm a pretty good writer. Already sold a lot of books.
Call the police, Elizabeth.
All you do is scam, lie to try to get what you want.
Evelyn, stop.
You're a godless woman. Ain't you tired, Miss Haley? Ain't you tired?
Evelyn, you have to go now.
But it's what Abilene does next that makes this the most powerful scene throughout the entire movie. She turned to the little girl that was there for the confrontation and told her this.
Don't go, baby.
I got to, baby. I am so sorry. I don't want to leave you. But it's time for me to retire. You're my last little girl.
No.
I need you to remember everything I told you, okay?
Okay.
You remember what I told you?
You were kind. You were smart. You were important.
That's right, baby girl. You give my sweet girl a chance. May Mobley was my last baby. In just 10 minutes, the only life I knew was done. God says we need to love our enemies. They're hard to do. But it can start by telling the truth.
As we know, African Americans in that time was grossly undereducated, not being paid nowhere near the wages that they should have been. But regardless, Abilene didn't let her circumstances dictate her character. Instead of placing the harsh realities of her life and her experiences onto this little girl, she chose to take the higher route. She made sure that there was a black woman that showed her kindness, grace, love, and just sweet behavior all together. And why would she do that? Because Abilene realized that this girl is a child. Therefore, she's the future and the hope for change. We'll never know if the girl took after her mother or if she took after Abilene, but we know that there was somebody there that gave her a chance. Words are powerful, man. Words is what spawn action. Words are what give life and death. So saying something that may seem harmless as find a black king can plant a seed in a child that makes them grow up and identify love with solely black people and just have them dismiss all the other races, when her king can very well be white, black, brown, yellow, red, hazelnut, just any color. And any of those colors may be the one that treat her like a queen. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that advocate for black love, though I understand where the phrase comes from, because damn it, we in America.
America.
Me, personally, I find that the phrase belittles what the meaning of love truly is. To exclude an entire race or to emphasize one particular race for something that God meant to be inclusive for everyone. The phrase just never set well. It just never set with me. It's bad enough that we're segregated in so many other things culturally. Why participate in segregating love to something as little as a color? It's crazy, this guy a long time ago, I can't remember his name, had this far-fetched dream that little black boys and little white girls and little black girls and little white boys could one day join hands with each other and coexist peacefully. And that people wouldn't be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Just a whole bunch of fairy tale stuff at the time. I wonder what that person would think today. Are we closer to that dream or have we been stagnant? If the children are truly the future, that means that we're the right now and we have absolutely no time to waste. We must get it right now. People of all color have one thing in common. God created us all. Don't love color. Love love. Subscribe.